Good morning. This is call number 2018-25347 in the interest of Shamiah Mays. All parties, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, ma'am. Please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Kalonda Shaw and her, Shemaiah Mays' mother.
All right, and representing the Attorney General, State of Texas.
Shavita Sharma, good morning, Your Honor.
Court will note that Tremaine Eugene Mays is the non-custodial parent father, that he was personally served on July 19, 2022 at 1:18 p.m. And he has not filed an answer or made an appearance. Is that correct, Ms. Sharma?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Yes, Judge, I would like to call the mother, Miss Kalonda Mays. I'm sorry, Miss Kalonda Shaw. Sorry, Judge, give me one moment. Let me pull up my financial record again. And Judge, I would also, before I call the mother, I'd like to ask the court to take judicial notice of the prior order, default order that was signed August 28th, 2018.
Okay, so noted.
And I would also like to ask the court to admit into evidence the financial activity report that's been marked as State's Exhibit number 1 in this case, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Shaw, have you had an opportunity to look at this pay record?
I have.
You have any objections of me admitting it into evidence?
No, sir.
All right, State's Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Judge. And at this time now, I would like to call the mother, Ms. Kalonda Shaw.
All right.
Ms. Shaw, you're familiar with the prior order that you signed in 2018, setting child support in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And child support was set at $215 a month and medical support at $50 a month to begin September 1 in 2018.
Yes, ma'am.
As of today, is it true to your knowledge that Mr. Mays is in arrears for child support, $16,546.41 as of October 31st, 2022?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to confirm this balance against Mr. Mays?
Yes, ma'am.
And in regards to medical support as of October 31st as well, is Mr. Mays in arrears $2,794?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know where Mr. Mays is currently located?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is he?
He's incarcerated.
And does that mean, to your knowledge, that he has no income?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand the court is going to modify this child support payment to zero beginning December 1?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand the court is going to modify the medical support payment to zero beginning December 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know the anticipated release date for Mr. Mays?
Yes, ma'am.
When is that?
February 17, 2023.
And currently, how is your child covered under health insurance?
She has Medicaid.
And do you agree to keep that insurance for your child?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you agree to pay half of any uncovered health costs?
Yes, ma'am.
And in regards to court costs, are you asking the court to bill that to Mr. Mays when he's released?
Yes, ma'am.
And in the prior order, your address was confidential, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to keep your address confidential in this order?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell the court why you'd like to keep your address confidential?
It's been previous history of domestic violence. And also the last time that Tremaine Mays has seen my daughter, he did show her a gun and he told her that he was going to use it to kill her stepdad.
And are you still married to that person that Mr. Mays made these threats toward?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you take any other steps to avoid domestic violence from Mr. Mays?
Previously, I tried to get a restraining order. I tried to get a protective order. They told me that basically there was nothing that they could do. So that is why I separated from him. And ever since I separated, it was bad. It was bad. There was
Okay.
constant threats of him, like he would come sit outside of our home. Again, he showed my daughter the weapon. Since then I haven't given her. I stopped letting her go around because of the whole situation.
And do you believe that if he knows where you're currently living, it could cause you or the child serious injury, harassment, or any harm?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like one of those situations where the ex-boyfriend,
Well,
father, baby daddy, when they get out of jail and then they come and shoot up the whole household, I feel like that's my situation. I do feel like that could be possible.
Okay, thank you, Judge. I pass this witness.
all right, the court will approve the order as submitted. Parties are
you.
excused. Go Astros.